Yes, it has been some time. It has been some time since we did the live stream. Let me get everything sorted out. I'm working on trying to get everything here. I think everything is good. So the setup is a little wonky. I got my laptop in front of me. I'm actually standing in my kitchen. So you guys will have to tell me how does everything sound? Does everything sound okay? I know it's a little echoey, but this is the best that I got. Can I pop that out? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's been a minute since I live streamed. I know. I figured a lot of people would be like, "Well, Phil, go on." But yeah, tonight's the night. This is the night we've all been waiting for. It's happening tonight. They have a live stream right now. Can you guys see the live stream right now? Does it actually? Let me pull myself up on my phone. Make sure it's okay. Uh, I know audio is echoey, but there's really not much I can do. We don't have anywhere else to be. I can't literally anywhere else in the house. Let me see if I can fix that. Filters. Hmm. Description. How does that sound? Cut the? Did that cut it down any? Or is it still echoey? Let me see. Well, damn it. So here's the problem. I'm in an empty house, and so it's incredibly echoey. Sure. Okay. Let me see if I can fix it. You know what? It's funny you guys mentioned it right on reverb. Check this out. I actually stand here and I play guitar, and it sounds amazing. But of course, right now it sucks. Guys, I don't have a microphone. That's the problem. This house is completely empty. I don't have anything. I don't have my regular streaming mic or anything at all. I'm gonna see if I can fix this. Hmm. God, I hate this wireless. Kit. You know what? Let's find it. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. I see. How does it sound now? Is it still terrible? Hello, hello, hello. It's a bit better? Let me see. Way better? Okay. I'm still going to be a little echoey because of where I'm at. So hopefully it doesn't sound. Let me pull myself up so I can actually hear what you guys are hearing. Let's see, let's see, let's see. There we go. Well, how do I go to email? Well, I'm going to talk about my email. Let me see. Test one, two. Test one, two. I'm testing my own mic. Let me see what it sounds like. That sounds fine. I'm totally okay with that. I just tested it for myself. You guys tell me if it sounds wonky, please let me know. So for those of you joining a little late, I don't have any of my streaming equipment with me. I'm using my Insta360 as a webcam. I'm using my onboard mic on my laptop as my camera. I have no good lights, and it's really echoey because you can see behind me I'm in an empty house. Just so you know where we're at. Kind of quiet for you. Okay, all right then. Just turn me up if you can. Let me see what's going on with this in the back. Why does it keep blacking out? I wonder why. It keeps blacking out for some reason. Hmm. I wonder if it's because it's not the. Oh, okay, God. Now let's see what's going on. Uh, we got to fix the video now because the video doesn't want to do what I want it to do. So how about if I do this? Yeah, you guys should be able to see the video and you should be able to see the chat, which I guess is not really that important. No, I like having my chat. What the hell? Damn it. Oh, but dude, not having my computer and my regular setup is this is really annoying. What the hell are they doing? Yeah. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just work with this. Costuming, see in the browser. No, I want to do that. There we go. All right, if I do this. Okay, can you guys see the live stream? Okay, hold on. Not the live stream, but like, yeah, the potential live stream. Does it show up? Does everything show up good now? The good thing is we still have some time. How much time do we have? Oh, actually, we have 3 minutes, guys. We have 3 minutes before this goes live, so it's actually almost time. I'll try to work on the audio as best I can. It's supposed to be subtitled, so it's just it's what they're going to be showing is everything is supposed to be subtitled and translated to English, I believe. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work, but let's see how it goes. This is going to be really interesting. I can't believe, what's funny is we've actually been talking about this car all year long. I've made multiple videos of it. Other people have made multiple videos of this. And finally, it is at the end of October. Everybody wants a new STI as well as I do. Again, I'm really skeptical of what's going to happen here. Can I do a poll in here? Can I do a poll in here? I guess you can't let's do a poll. Oh, you know what? I need the YouTube live stream chat thing. What the hell is it? It's gonna, guys. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I know it's been a very long time since I live streamed. Videos have been a little on the slow side as well. Just still trying to figure out the best cadence for all this. But tonight is the reveal of the EV STI and whatever that hatchback thing is that they created. So we're all gonna watch it together. I don't know if I'm actually hyped. I know that it's happening, but I'm not 100% sure what it is that's happening. But the thing is, we're all gonna find out together tonight. Here we go. There it is. Everybody's here. Oh, and there's no audio. Hmm. I don't have any audio from the. Yeah, there's no audio from the show. Yeah, everybody's talking about how there's no audio. Let me. I don't know. Does this help? Oh crap! What did I do? Yeah, no audio for now. It's gonna be a 300 horsepower shitbox. Forget that this. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna turn this chat off. Or maybe where is? Oh, there you go. There's the audio. All right, let's see. Turn this out. Let me know how everything sounds with that. Yeah, there's the audio now. Except we don't have live translate for these.
スバルは人を中心としたものづくりの思想のもと100年以上にわたって走りや機能を追求し安全性能を磨き続けてきました。いつの時代も安心と楽しさのために、そしてパフォーマンスとアドベンチャーというシーンを通してファンの皆様と共に新たな楽しさや絆を育んできました。
Oh boy, here we go.
スバルの原点でもある走る楽しさ、操る楽しさを形に。
Yeah, does anybody speak? Yeah, somebody live translate in chat, please.
ドキドキやワクワクを多く
They're
のファ
supposed
ン
to
や
be.
ドライバーと共に感じたい。
All right, I'm gonna turn the audio down. Let me know if Let me know if that audio is too loud.
体験を形に
Okay, well, there's the Forester that's already out.
人生の経験をサポートできる存在として
26 Outback.
ずっと寄り添っていたい。いつまでも
Oh, there's the layback. I think that's what that is. Oh no, it's the
もっと遠く
Solterra,
まで行ってみたい。
the Uncharted.
仲間と共に
Yeah, somebody please translate.
この先もスバルを愛する人たちと
Ah, dude, and closed captions are off
スバ
too.
ルを作っていく。
Can't turn closed captions on either.
これまでも
Alright. So they are actually bringing some cars to Japan that originally don't go there. Like I think the Outback and the Forester, I think they're gonna just display them, I believe. And there's there we go. Cool.
スバルにようこそおいでくださいました。そしていつもご支援をいただきまして心より御礼申し上げます。私たちスバルは100年
Let me
前
make this a little
飛
bit
行
bigger.
機研究所から始まり人を中心とした設計そして
There we go.
安全というものづくり思想を幹に技術や商品を磨き続けてまいりました。
Move myself a
変
little
化し
smaller.
続ける時代の中でもニーズを先取りした商品で常に安心をご提供しお客様の人生に
I wonder if this is the guy that came to yeah, divided by language, united by cause. This is
培ってきた
absolutely true because we all
DNA
just
や
want to see a W
車
X 2
作
right
りの
now.
姿勢、
That's all we want.
基盤技術、そして
DNA
安
coming
心と
improved.
楽しさの価値軸は、この先も決し
Enjoyment and
て
peace of
ぶらすこ
mind.
とはあり
Oh
ません。
boy.
一方で、自動車業界は
Dude, I
今、
hope not.
大きな
Is this the
転
first
換
time the
点を迎
Huckster
えて
has
お
been
り、
to Japan?
私
They
た
asked
ち
this
もま
question
さ
before,
に
but I don't think I've
困
ever
難
seen
な
it
課題
there.
に挑戦をしています。この不透明な市場環境にあって
Next,
も、
bring the GTR back to
スバル
Nissan.
に
Well,
は
Nissan's got a lot
誰
bigger
にも
problems
真似
than
でき
not
ない
having a
強みがあり
GTR.
ます。それがブランドです。ブランドとは
Dude, there it is.
単なるネームバリューではな
Dude, I
く、
can't believe this day is finally
すべ
here.
てのステークホルダーの皆様との深い絆を意味します。そして、スバルのブランドは、ファンの皆様
Okay,
に
so
よっ
that's
て
great what
作
he's
ら
saying.
れ、
He's saying that the brand has been
育
shaped
ま
and
れ
nurtured by
て
the
きました。
fans. Yet, what
ファンの皆
happened
様は
with the STI?
多様なシーンでスバルの商品を活用され、多様な体験を楽し
Okay,
まれて
so I
いま
think
す。
the wilderness vehicles are here to
楽し
showcase
い
the
体験からは
adventure
一
part
体
of
感あるコ
Subaru,
ミュニティが
which
生
is
ま
a pretty
れ、
big deal.
さらにより良い社会の実現に向かうアク
Yes,
ションにまで 育っています。
any anonymous? Yes,
スバル
today
ブ
is
ラン
supposed
ド
to be
で
the
は
reveal. This is the reveal for
今
the
こ
whatever
の
these
瞬
STIs
間
are.
も車を起点に共感が生まれ、車を超えた体験価値と笑顔が
Boy.
生み出され続けています。このような商品
Jewel,
を起点に
he
した
says they're
笑
building
顔の
value,
スパ
but
イラルを
hasn't really
我
been
々
happening.
は未来に向けてもっと強め、スバルブランドを際立たせてまいります。ブランド
Yeah,
を
let's
際
see.
立て
I
る
don't
ため
know.
の
I doubt it
私
might
た
be
ち
the
は
first thing, but I
ス
think
バ
they're
ル
going to
の
showcase the
ワ
wilderness
ールド
vehicles
プ
first.
タンスを基
So we're going to have
盤
to
と
get
し
through
て
that.
2つの象徴的なシーンをもっと盛り上げたいと考えています。それがこの会場でも
Yeah, that's the
表現し
two
てい
scenes that we're
る
talking about.
パ
Subaru's
フォーマン
really
スシ
leaning
ーン
into
と
the
ア
adventure
ドベンチャ
theme
ーシーンです。
with their wilderness vehicles because they
この
really
2つ
want
のシ
people
ーン
to
を舞台に
embrace that.
たくさんの共感と笑顔が生まれ、同時に車を鍛えていただきました。ファンの皆様に鍛えられた代表的な車
There
が
it is. Iconic STI
STI
and
と
wilderness
ウ
models.
ィルダネスです。 ベース
STI
の素
wagon.
性が良い
Dude, I
ス
don't
バ
know,
ルだ
man.
からこそ
I think it's gonna be.
個
This
性
is a
が
tough
際
one.
立つ特別なスバルです。今回はスバルの世界観を感じていただけるコンテンツをご用意しています。まずはご覧ください。
Oh, dude, here it is. Oh man. Dude. Come on, turn the lights up.
それではパフォーマンスシーンから
Dude,
ご紹介い
what
たします。
the?
人の
That actually
根
looks,
源的な喜び
dude, that
と
actually looks
スバ
super
ルの
badass.
原点でもある
Oh,
走
there's
る
the
楽しさ、
BB.
操る楽しさを全身で表現したパフォーマンスいい
ESTI
STI
concept,
コンセプ
okay.
トです。
It
そして
actually looks pretty badass.
パフォーマンス B STI コンセプトです。私たち
Damn,
が
this
目指
camera
し
needs to
続けてい
pan
る
over to
も
the
の
BB.
は
Like, what the
普遍
hell?
的な価値です。ストレスなく運転に集中できる人中心のパッケー
Human-centered
ジ、
packaging for stress-free
爽
driving.
快で安全な走りを生む低
Lower
重心
thermal
設
gravity,
定、
they'll have to, dude, so
そし
this
て
is the
造
STI
形と
EV
風
design
力が
that
織り
they
なす
showcase.
ワクワクするデザイン、
They have said
こ
that
れ
the
らが
STI is supposed to
スバル
be
として
EV
外せ
in
な
the
い魅力
future.
です。
So this is it.
これからもずっと
I don't know
走
if this
り
is
を
what's gonna come
楽
out,
しんで
but
いただけるように
dude, if this is it,
私
that's
たち
actually
は
pretty
こうした
fucking
DNA を
badass.
大切にしながら最先端に
Oh
挑
man.
戦し続けます。またパフォーマンスシーンをリードする STI はモータースポーツを牽引し、また
Oh
車の憧れ
man.
を牽引する存在
The,
とし
the
て
thing is, the BB is
グ
on
ロ
the
ーバ
other
ル
side,
で
and I'm
ま
sure
す
they'll
ます
talk about
魅
that
力
here
を
in a
高
minute.
めてまいります。次はアドベンチャーシーンです。
No, what? They come. What the hell?
多彩な用品やアクティビティツールを組み合わせた車単体以上の
They showed the
楽
glimpse,
しいア
so
クテ
they
ィブラ
showed
イ
the
フをご提
picture
案す
of
る
the hatch, but they didn't
ト
talk
レイル
about it.
シーカーとフォレスターウィルダです。
Now, here's a
そし
question.
てアウトバックウィルダです。
Is the Forester and Outback Wilderness going to
大
Japan?
自
Is
然の
that what we're
素晴らし
talking
さを
about here?
楽しむ
Because I
体
know
験
right
は
now
今
these vehicles are not
盛り
offered
上
in
がりを見
Japan.
せており、スバルでは
Okay,
そん
guys,
な
so here's
ア
what
ドベンチャ
happened.
ーシーンを
It
リード
was
する
so they
特
unveiled
別な
both
総
of the
合として
STIs,
ウィ
but
ルダ
they
ネスを
only showed
ご提
on
案します。
screen the EV.
ア
If
ド
you
ベン
looked
チャー
up
の先
top
駆者であ
on
る
the
北
actual
米で
screen
フ
that's
ァンの
behind
皆
it,
様と共に
it
磨
did
いて
have
き
a
た
picture of
この
the
ウィルダネス
VB
という価値
hatch
は
or whatever, but they never
北米
showcased
だ
it.
け
So
でな
hopefully
く
they come back
グ
to
ロ
this.
ーバルにさらに広げていきたいと検討しております。
Yeah,
こ
that's
の
kind
会
of
場ではフォ
I'm
レスターと
man.
参考して
Okay,
いるアウト
Trailseeker
バ
is
ックを
actually
展示して
pretty
おり、
badass.
日本でもっと
Yeah,
もっ
he
とウ
did
ィル
point
ダ
off
ネスの
screen for
世
the
界
ice one,
観
but
を
they didn't.
盛り上
Okay,
げていきたいと
hopefully they move
思
these
います。
camera angles around and kind of show us
ま
the
た
cars.
トレイルシーカーはトヨタ自動車と共同開発した
All right,
国
there's the
内
Trail
初
Seeker,
お披露目の本格
which honestly, the
SUV バッ
Trail
テリー
Seeker
ユニ
is
で
actually pretty
電気
dumb.
の
It's like,
力で
it sucks that
楽し
it's
さを
like a
拡
full
張する
EV, so you think, well, I'm
新
not
た
going to
な
even go
アウ
very
トドア
far, but
体
like,
験をご
this
提
shit
案
is
します。
fast. That is like the fastest Subaru that
そして
Subaru's ever made.
最後に古くて新しい車をご紹介します。
Now we're going to talk about the
皆さん、
Huckster.
レオーネってご
Those
存
of
知
you
で
guys
しょう
who've
か。
been to Subi Fest know exactly what that is.
初
That's
代レ
Travis
ガシーモ
Pastrana's
デル
family
の
Huckster.
古い
800 horsepower
スバルの
EJ2, 2
原点とも言える
liter
車なんです。
EJ. I think it's a 2 liter.
も
Maybe it's a
う
2.5.
40年近
I
く
can't
前です
remember.
けども、
Maybe it's a
私
D
も
stroke. I
スバ
don't
ル
even
に
really
入社し
remember. But
て
you guys all
最
seen
初に
Family
買った
Huckster.
車がこのレオーネで、
But
と
again,
て
I
も
really
懐
think
かし
this is the
く
first time it's
感じ
been
て
to
いま
Japan.
す。時を経
So
て
the ice is on. It's
レ
on
オーネ
stage
は
right now, but for
アメリ
some
カで
reason they have
ク
not.
ールな
They have
存在と
decided
して
not to show
リ
it.
スペクトされるようになりました。モータースポーツ
There
界
it
は
is. There it is in Subi Fest,
創
doing
造
what it
的な
does
アップ
best.
デートを融
It's
合
kicking
し
a lot of ass.
新たな熱狂と共感が広がっています。その象徴が
Man, that's
ファ
actually
ミ
pretty
リーハ
cool.
クスターです。スバルの作った商品が起点になって人の心がエモーショナルに動き、
So
過去と現
hopefully
在、
they come
そ
back
して
around to
日本と
showcasing
世界がつながって
that ice.
新
That's
たな
the
価値が生まれていく。これこそがブランド
Yeah,
だ
it
と
was
思うん
so
で
guys,
す。
the ice was on screen
そ
for
ん
a
なグローバ
second
ルで
or
時
just a
代
few
を超
seconds,
え
but
る
it was
象
in the
徴的
back. It
なもの
wasn't
として
actually camera
ス
was
バ
not
ルを
looking
愛
at
し
it.
てくださっている日本の皆様にこそ見ていただく今回展示に至りました。スバルは安心安全の基盤技術を土台にパフォーマ
I'm
ン
sure there's
ス
going to
シ
be
ーン
more
と
videos because there
ア
are
ドベンチ
people
ャ
that
ー
are
シーン
actually
の
in Japan at this show
楽し
right
さ
now.
を
So
盛り上げ、
we will get a glimpse
ス
from a
バル
lot
の
of
皆
different
様と
channels
の絆
of
や
what that
共感を強め
particular
て
car looks like. Maybe
ブラン
honestly
ドを
close
さら
up,
に
maybe even the
際
inside
立
of it,
たせ
maybe even
て
if they
まいり
pop
ま
the
す。
hood or something. We'll see.
今後のスバルにぜひご期待ください。
Briefly, thanks, man. You don't have to,
改め
bro.
ま
You
し
don't have to
て
do that.
ようこそスバルへありがとうございました。
You guys don't need to put. You guys don't need to send any money or anything like that. Just enjoy the show. Dude, they only have like 2 stupid camera angles, bro. What? How did we talk about it, not even show the damn thing? That's it, dude. This is so dumb. Uh, okay. Let's go back. Let me see. Is this what? Okay. Let's go back to when they showed the VB. Where was it? It was on screen for a second. Dude, that was a really fast. Here it is. Okay, there it
私た
is.
ち
Let me see how I can zoom this in. I can't really. Actually, you know what I can do is no, I can't even do that. So that's it. Oh man, damn it, YouTube. You're so dumb. Here, let me make this a little bit bigger on screen. So that's it right there. And it's really hard. They didn't even really show it. That's actually really dumb. Like a press release on they already have a press release on the Japanese website. Let me see. Let's see what we can find. You guys gonna let me see if I can pull it up. If I can pull it up, I will bring it up. Let's see. Ooh, Japan mobility. Let's see, Subaru 27. Almost where is it listed? You guys are gonna have to tell me where it is, where this thing is. Japanese mobility show. Here you go. Japan mobility show. Translate. Translate. English. Yeah, but the thing is, the website has the website. Let me see. So the website has a rendering of it, right? So it doesn't have the actual. uh, There we go. So that's the rendering of it, but that's not the actual one that they showcase. Is that showing? Yeah, it's showing. Let me fix this now so you guys can see it better. So that's what it is. But what we wanted to see was we wanted to see the actual car that was on display on stage, and they didn't show it, which actually is really sucky. Oh, if they showed driving with, let me go back and see.
が目指し続けているものは普遍的な価値です。
Oh yeah, I see. I see
スト
what you
レス
mean.
なく
I see what you
運
mean.
転
This
に
right
集
here.
中できる
Yeah, right there. Performance beat. But still, again, that's a
人
render.
中
That's
心のパ
not
ッケージ
obviously that's not real. That's just the that's just the stupid rendering of it. Oh man. I was really hoping that they would show a little bit more on that one, but obviously they're focused on the
爽
next
快
STI or
で
whatever,
安全な走
the
りを生
EV
む
one,
定住
which
システ
is
ム
this
に
thing.
そして
And again,
造形と
it
空
looks
力が織り
cool,
なす
but
ワ
these
ク
are
ワク
still
するデザ
concept
イン
vehicles. Look, look,
これ
they
ら
got the
が
thing jumping hills
ス
and
バルと
shit.
して
Like, uh, dude, I don't know, man. Let's, all right, let's let's talk about what we just saw. What do you guys think? Like, was that it wasn't enough, and we're gonna have to wait for all the people who are actually in Japan for when they move these cars to see if they can get any closer. That really wasn't enough information. Um, I mean, dude, I don't know. It doesn't look bad. Hold on, let me do this. Done. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, it doesn't really look that bad, but it definitely is interesting. What do I? Okay, whatever. Let's hear it. Let's go back and look at this again. Let's look at this again. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this for a minute. Okay. This is the car, right? This is what everybody thinks that they want. But I don't think that this is it. What I wanted to know was what was in that car. And that's what we don't know. The EV, whatever. But did they put an FA24 in here? Is it something new? Is it a hybrid? I know they said ICE, but ICE alone doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a full ICE engine. It could be a hybrid. Now this is the back. And I gotta say, that looks exactly like a Crosstrek. Honestly, that is very much Crosstrek vibes. And I'm not really sure. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't. Actually, that's a lie. I actually love it. I actually love it because I am a fan of Crosstreks. So I would be lying if I said I didn't like it. Let me see if I can pull up Crosstrek side by side to this. How am I gonna do this? So rear. Yeah, it very much looks like a yeah, that's what it looks like, a Crosstrek with a Let me see if I can. Hold on. Source. Screen. Screen capture and screen one. No. Okay. Now just adjusting some things. All right. You guys should be able to see. Come on, guy. There we go. So let's look at the back of this. Hopefully you guys can still see. Yeah, okay, cool. You guys can see. So here you go. This is a cross track. I mean, because it is. I mean, does that matter? Do we care about this? How do we feel about this? It is, yes, it is true. It is a cross track, basically. But even the styling design, if you look at you look at these vents right here, and this, I mean, this is all cross track right now. Like this is 100% cross track in the back. But there is a difference here. Look at the fenders. It's a wide body kit on there. No fender, no gray fenders. Like, how do we feel about that? Now I got to bring the chat up because I cannot see. Um, Fusignu, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. But you guys don't have to drop money on it on this. Just answer questions. It's totally okay. Would you buy it? It might be the same specs for the VVs. Honestly, if if we're talking about if we're talking about would I buy this versus this, or not this versus this? Oh my God, what am I doing? Would I buy this VB? Yeah, honestly, even with the same stats, I think I'd buy it. I do think that I would because the front does look really good. Obviously, the front is VB. We all love that. But that rear, even though it looks like a crosshair, look how big that wing is. That is actually pretty impressive. I'm definitely liking what's going on here with that. That looks pretty cool. Let me see if I can get the chat in there. Thinking of the parts will be cross compatible with OVB. Probably if it has a FA24, yes, obviously it is going to be compatible. But again, so this the thing to remember with all this, these are just concepts. None of this is true when it comes to production. He didn't say, look, here are these two cars. We're going to drop these two cars. This is what the production is. He did not say that. He just said, here are some things that we made that fit our philosophy, and we'd like to share them with you. And that's it. That was the whole conversation. But there's no official confirmation of what it's going to be, what it is, why is it, when are we getting it, are we even getting it? But if you remember, the Visit concept came out. Let's see, Visit uh, STI concept. Let's see when did it come out, and then we'll play this. We'll play this game. Here we go. This was announced. Auto Saloon. This was January 2018? No, that can't be right. Was it January? So, okay, so that's really interesting. So, if we want to try and guess when this car could potentially come out, let's look at the VB. The Visit concept was showcased January 2018. We did not get a first look of the 22WX until I think it was end of 2021. You think it was? For article. Let's see. When was the VVWX article? Early news series, blah blah blah. Here we go. Was this the first drive? No, I want to know when. So those are like the first look ones, but I want to know when Subaru decided, like, hey, the VVWX is coming up. VWX reveal. When was it? Yeah, see, 2021. That's when that video came out. September 10, 2021. So from 2018 to 2021 is when it was released. So we're talking that was 3 years before we went from concept to what we got. So there's no way to know exactly what we're gonna get. Yeah, STI might get ready for EJ 257, 333 horsepower, 75,000 MSRP. There's no way. Subaru would never put that. Like Subaru would not put an EJ back into a car. There, it's just not happening. That's something. Um, you can see it in this page. What does it say? Exactly what you want. Honestly, it looks like Veloster. No, it most definitely looks like a Crosstrek. It is from the back. It is 100% Crosstrek, even down to like the bumpers. It is identical to the back of a Crosstrek, all of it. So, I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know. Let's see, where am I at? Oh, what am I doing? So that's it. So that was the. It wasn't quite the reveal that everybody wanted, but it was something. This is the most WRX STI. This is the most legitimate official STI news that we have had for years now. Since I say honestly, since since 2022, when they said that the STI is going to be canned, this is the first time that we have heard from Subaru anything STI related, other than like whatever crap that people say, like the okay. So here's the thing. Let's go back to what the Europe guy said and what the Japanese design manager said. How, oh, wait till October, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. But it wasn't. And this is what I was saying. It really needed everybody to have proper expectations on what was going to happen tonight. They were not going to reveal STI VB. They weren't going to do any of that. And yet, here we are. All these videos that were coming out last week or 2 weeks ago, or even a month ago, everybody was saying, "Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming." And I was like one of the only people that was saying, "No, there is no VB based STI that is coming. It's not happening." And here we are. Once again, I am proven correct because I hate to be the one who loves this platform the most, but also is maybe sometimes critical of it or critical of the news that comes out. And I don't jump on every single bandwagon that says, oh, there might be a release coming. And I'm like, oh, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Because like, it's just not. It won't, it didn't happen, right? I didn't think it was going to happen. And it didn't happen. Hell, it was so low key, they didn't even bother to put the camera on it, which means to me, they didn't even really care what that was because what they're worried about is the EVSTI because that's what they're going to make and that's what they're going to sell. It is already confirmed from Subaru in 2022 that the VV chassis will not receive a STI from period. They already said that. So I know it sucks. I hate to be the one to keep saying this over and over again. That's just the reality. Um, Reefy man, you gotta you gotta quit with the monies. Look at the 0814 wide body. It, it doesn't look the same, right? It looks good, but it doesn't look the same, right? It very much we have a Crosstrek, but I don't even think that's gonna come out. We should have did the hatch on the V8. I mean, technically, both of these cars did get a hatch, and well, I guess it wasn't a hatch; it was a wagon, which was the Lavore, which again looked fantastic. We just didn't get it. Dude, I gotta say, Galaxy Roll WX, that EV STI, the shape of it actually looks pretty phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. SVT 2.0, here we come. I mean, maybe it's possible. Or maybe the Legacy will be reintroduced as a hatch. No, dude, the Legacy is done. The Legacy, as far as anybody knows, there is no Legacy that's coming out. It's done, right? They were like nobody's buying it. It doesn't make sense for the Legacy. So here was the thing about the Legacy. The crazy thing about the Legacy is in America, people are not buying sedans. For the most part, they're not buying sedans. They're buying crossovers, or they're just getting full on SUVs. The problem with the sedan is they also were putting a FA24 in there as well, but then the WX exists. So why buy a Legacy, right? And if you're thinking, well, it's somebody who can't drive it or whatever, or drive a WX or whatever can get a Legacy, but those people are buying crossovers anyway. They'll buy a Crosstrek, they'll buy a a Forester or something like that. So yeah, you guys tell me, did you truly believe, honestly, that tonight was the night where Subaru was going to say, guys, here's a VB STI. Do you truly believe that? Right? And I think a lot of people, for the clicks, wanted you to believe that, and IAG was posting about it, Flat Iron Tuning was posting about it. I think Cobb was actually, I remember Cobb messaged me and specifically was like, I don't know why everybody keeps thinking that there's going to be an STI. There's not going to be an STI. And I said the same thing. I'm like, no, I'm with you guys. I think we're one of the only people who were specifically saying, no, there's not going to be a VB STI. So I came in here with the lowest of low expectations. And you know what? I'm honestly, I will keep saying this. Have I not been right about these things this whole time? Like, have I not been? I know people think I'm sound like I'm negative sometimes about this. I am very much not negative. I'm very realistic about this platform. And sometimes it sounds like negativity because some people don't want to hear it. But it's just what it is. Something, Hugstar, thanks so much for the $2. What's oh, okay, there's something else I want to talk about while I have a lot of you here. 145 minutes, quite a lot of views. I want to tell you guys about what's been going on with my car. My car, actually, I am converting back to stock, and I will be selling my VB as soon as I can. Now, I just went over to a live stream by Motor Station TV. You should open it in a separate screen and look it up close. And performance video looks completely different in person, different on the in-person camera. Let me pull it up here in a minute. So I am parting out my VVWX very soon. And the reason I'm doing that is finally, and I'm going to make a separate video about this. I'm at 76,000 miles and I have a light piston slap. It's not great. It's not going to die right away, but it definitely is. It's finally ready to die. And so my goal is to actually get rid of it and pick up a used WXTR. So that's the plan. And I'll do a separate video on this actually talking about that. But let me do this. My TC says I just went over to a live stream by Motor Station TV. You should open it. Let me pull this up. Let me see what I can find. Motor Station TV live stream. Let me see if I can find it. Motor Station TV. Mobility go. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess they do have. All right, here we go. Let's see. There's the family Huckster. Here we go. Okay, guys, here we go. Now that was really good catch. Let me pull this up here real quick. Let me get this set up so I have it working. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely going to want to see this. Whoops. Let me make myself smaller. You don't need to see me. Close up here. All right, check this out. You are absolutely right on this. Look at this. There it is. There it is. Clappy clap, clappy clap, whatever, whatever. And the VB. Yeah, we're I'm so glad that there's like people out there that are doing this stuff. Let's see. Oh, damn, general nonsense. That's actually a really great idea. Use my phone for chat. It's been so long since I streamed. I'm like such an idiot. I keep forgetting this. Okay. There it is. Look at that. Get this dude's head out of the way so I can actually see this car. So that's it. Look at that. That's actually that's actually pretty amazing. You know what's interesting? It is not completely shaped like the front end of a VV. That's actually not a VV at all. That is a completely it's got the VV lights, but it is redesigned from the front. Reefy dude, you gotta stop with the money, man. Don't worry about the money. But yes, I see that it's possible. It's possible that the Evo can come out, but I don't think Mitsubishi is gonna do anything like that. But this is let me try to make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Yeah, dude, that's actually I wonder if they have a clip of it from the back. 'Cause that's what I want to see. All right, that's actually dude, that's actually a really good shot. You know what? That's gonna be my thumbnail. That is gonna be my I should clip that right now because that is definitely gonna be my thumbnail. Oh my goodness. I'll have to come back to that. That's actually pretty good. Let's see, save. Thank you very much. So there it is. There you go. But again, there's no indication that this is a vehicle that's actually coming out. This is just what they showcase and shit. They didn't even bother to give this thing time in the video. They were just like, oh, here's the STI EV. We're done. We're out. That actually looks pretty good. Go to Facebook. Someone posted really good photos. The back is on the website. Again, which website are you referring to? Because the back that I saw on the website was the rendered back. I want to see it live. And it shows loves cars TV. Okay, now we're just pulled up random live streams on chat to find out this car. Oh, there it is. There it is. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. Look at that. Is it a carbon wing? No, it's just a black wing. Here's the rear. This is good. So this is well, okay. Let's. This is not. It's not a VB STI. It's kind of shaped like the VB, and if anything, a lot of so what the guy had said was we're making a vehicle that pulls all of the physical design philosophies that we have learned about STI so far, and this is like a combination of a lot of things. That is a cross-trek looking VB looking Lamborghini VC looking car. There it is. There's the cross-trek back, and honestly, I don't hate it. I do not hate it. It does look, yeah, the rear lights do look a lot like an Impreza hat. Is that it? Is that everybody? All right, now we get to look at oh, they left. They didn't even bother looking at anything else. All right, so let's look at this. So you said there's another one. Um, Love Cars TV channel. Okay, let's pull that one up. Love Cars TV. Love Cars TV. Let's see. Love Cars TV.
This is
They
Kawaguchi
do
from Love Katsu TV.
they do a live stream. Huh? Been car of the year.
This is Kawaguchi.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what? No. Oh, 36 minutes ago? Oh my goodness, guys. What the heck? This is actually what? Dude, I'm so glad that you guys are here showing me all this stuff because I would have never found this. Here we go. Check this out. Look at that. Let me see if we can get um auto translation. Auto generated, auto translate to English. Now, this auto translate system is not very robust, so we'll see how it goes. Here we go.
Today, we're going
All
to
right,
talk
let's
about
watch
a
this.
model that was just announced at Japan Mobility.
My God, dude, that actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, I like it a lot. It's basically like a lowered cross-track. It's phenomenal. Let's see if this. So we don't know what the specs are when it comes to like the engine and stuff in there. We know that it is a boxer,
There's also
but
the ST, so the BSTI is the counterpart to that, and the boxer
let's see.
part is included in the concept.
Oh, it's got look. It has the TS seats inside. If you look at it, those are the seats that come in the TS.
Packed with elements of Subaru cars, and I think Subaru fans will be waiting for a car like this.
Yeah. Oh no shit.
However, this car is actually an affordable car that combines the
Ricky, I agree. I'd be doing exactly the same. See, there we go. This right here. He said this car has been redesigned using existing assets. This is exactly what the designer said originally when he put out that article saying that we're going to showcase something that pulls from the different parts of the Subaru design philosophy, and we're going to make something new. And that's exactly what they did. They got like VB lights. They have like an Impreza face. They got a Prospect back. They got the old STI BBS
As you can
wheels.
see, as I'll explain
Yeah,
later,
those are.
it has elements of various cars
Oh,
that
are
are
those?
familiar
Oh,
with
you're
it.
right.
And by
Actually, they
combining
are
these
the
elements, we aim
S210Cs.
to create a model that offers the joy of driving and the
Zoom.
joy of handling at a low
It's usually
price.
getting marked, but so cool. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate everybody dropping the cash for just these
So,
comments.
this
But again,
time,
you guys
we'll
really
take a
you
look at the
really
performance
don't
of
have
the
to.
STI concept.
I there, dude. I like it. I like it a lot. But again, it's not okay. You know what? After this, let's look at the STI. Um,
At
dude, I
Lovecast
don't want to
TV,
lift it.
we
I
are
want to
making
lower it.
videos to check out the interiors of new models that have just appeared
Let's
and deliver
see.
market videos to everyone. And for videos like this, we can't ask for your support. The
Okay,
best
shut
way
up.
to
Just
show
tell
it
me
is
more about the
towards
part.
65 millimeters. When you look
Oh,
at
here
an
we go.
85 millimeter, 1,886 millimeters.
It's telling us about like
And the front is
the
12
physical
mil.
size of the
Before
car.
that,
Like, come
it's
on. Nobody cares
1,495
about that.
millimeters. And the
Lifted
wheelbase is
with thick tires, yeah,
2,665
that would
millimeters.
actually they would
When you
actually
look
look
at it,
pretty
it's
badass.
a
This
hatchback or
chassis does really
lifestyle
lend itself
WRX STI,
to
or
looking
rather,
good
a
with it.
sports model. Those with a
Oh,
good sense
hold
of
on.
intuition will be able to
Let
tell by
me
looking at it,
let me
but as
fix
I
this.
said earlier, they are saying that they are creating it by combining the assets they currently have and changing the combinations.
There we go.
So when you look at this body, you can tell that it's the body of
Sorry,
an
I didn't know
Impreza
that it
or
was zoomed
Impreza.
out. Oh, here. Um, George,
Based on that, they added
you
blister
guys want to say
fenders
hi
and
to
wings to
George?
make it a high-performance car. But I
Yeah, hi
just said that the
George.
shape is that of the Impreza or Crosstrek. But if you look at the face, I think many of you will think,
All
oh,
right, get out
the
of here.
face has elements of a slightly different car.
All right. So there's no mention of the engine, obviously.
Furthermore, the current Crosstrek and Impreza do not have
Yeah,
airbags,
it
so it
is.
has
It does
this.
look really good.
As Subaru fans probably
BCC to
already know,
it's not
it has a
everybody.
front vent for the
Oh, what?
reload.
But I mean, the idea is like this would
It has
have
a cooling unit, and I think the
the
bottom
TY
is Huckster,
85, but
so it is
again,
probably for the
it's a
reload. And
concept
it is easy to
that
see that
doesn't
they added
exist,
air outlets like this to it.
at least for us to buy.
In this face,
There we
well,
go.
the lights on the rear lights are connected by a honeycomb grille like this, and the Subaru logo is placed in the
That
center,
grill looks
and there's a
super
black band here,
plasticky. Not
so
gonna
the
lie,
hexagon is
actually looks like
clearly
shit.
expressed, and since it's an
It looks
STM model, it
super
has
cheap.
very red lines, but you can probably.
But again, there's no indication that this is coming out. We already know that
To tell that the
this
bumper
is not
design
coming,
around here is
right? You
original
got to
blister
remember that the
blank on
next
this face.
STI is going to be
Even
EV.
so,
They've
it looks like
already
it's
said
been there
this.
before.
So this is
It's
not
finished
coming out.
very naturally, and when you look at the way the headlights open on
Yeah,
this side, you
there's
can tell that it's going to sell as is.
the fog lights have changed now.
That's the level
They're
of
just
perfection,
ducks.
that's the feature.
I do like that wide body look.
And from there, these blister fenders start, and as you move around to the sides, you get the blister fenders in the front and the rear, and you can see that this
It's
is
gonna
a
be a
more
flat
powerful
8. How about
5-valve
that?
hatchback car than the old
We're just gonna add
WRX
2 more
STI.
cylinders. Maybe
The
even
side skirts, if they were a regular
you.
Crosstrek or Impreza, would have a clear
Yeah,
fit, but when you
I'm
move them,
sure
the
as time
center
goes
dial
on,
appears much lower and the car looks
we're
more
gonna get more
sleek.
information about this car. If there is even any more
The
information,
blister
you know.
fenders have been designed to make the side skirts wider,
Mm, let's see, are they opening
giving it a more
the
sportsman
engine
look.
by any chance?
On
No.
the other hand, the back of the
Ooh,
front blister
yeah.
fenders are
Here
there.
we
You see
go.
that it has a
Here we go. Look at that. Ah, shit. We gotta pay for ads. Let's get this ads out of the way.
manual transmission.
Look at this. Yep. So there you go. It does have it has a TY85 in there. Limited 100% Japan only? No. Again, we have no idea what this is. So we had a TY85. We have a DCCD controller in there, which is cool.
Can you see that it has a manual parking brake?
Oh,
Furthermore,
man.
if you look behind a manual shift lever, you can see that it has a DC-CD switch.
Oh, dude, what the hell? Subaru, what are you
This clearly
doing?
shows that this is a car that has such potential.
That's, I
Also,
mean,
if you look at the
again,
seats, they
it's
are the same
great.
as the carbon-backed seats from Recal
It
that were also
technically
installed with
doesn't
the
exist.
S210. So this model has a lot of intention for driving.
Yeah, you guys are right. It's the S210 and the same infotainment. I mean, like, it's it's such a hodgepodge of everything that
It is
exists
unlikely
today.
that this car will be released as is, but the fact that it has been released
Right there,
and the name
it is
Performance via
unlikely
STI
that this
concept
car would be
suggests that
released as
Subaru will be
is.
offering a pure manual model with a horizontally opposed engine later this year.
Wait. What did he
Performance
say?
via STI concept suggests that Subaru will be offering a pure manual model with a horizontally opposed engine later this year.
What? I don't think so. If
I think that
anything,
is
it's
the
just going to be
message.
another VB that we already have.
And CTO Fujimoto also said that he wanted to make a car that was like a rice bowl, which is the concept of STI, so he wanted to make a car that you could enjoy by adding various toppings. In that sense, although this is the ultimate model, we can predict that a car that will be the base for this will be released.
Again, the important word there is predict. It's not true. It's
So,
predict.
we have invited Mr. Kobayashi, who is in charge of performance,
Okay, here we
to
go.
join us.
This guy should be able
Thank
to
you
tell
for
us
having
something
us.
actually
Thank you
useful.
for having us. First of all, I think the biggest question for viewers is whether it will be released as is.
There you go. Let's see. He's going to tell us.
What do you think about that? Yes. It has more realism than I expected, and it seems like it will be released soon, but we are thinking of it as a concept. I see. So, if it is a concept, what kind of message is being conveyed here? Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
confirm it's a concept.
Subaru cars are fun to drive and fun to operate, and as Subaru, we want to achieve carbon neutrality, but as an ice maker, there are still people who have high expectations for us, so we have considered this model as an option.
Yeah, we're going to check out the EV after this. I want to look at that on, and they actually have a
Starting
whole video on
always,
this
of
on the
course,
EV
to
as well.
make our
We'll check
cars
that out
fun
here
to
in a
drive.
minute.
We want you to feel that. We want to make cars like that. So we
Yeah,
express
their whole
that
desire to go
intention
net
at the end of
neutrality
time.
or net neutrality. Oh my
I
God,
see.
mixing my
After
lives.
all, even
Carbon
if we get
neutrality
this
is
right,
exactly why
Master,
we're getting
some
more
people are
more
very
hybrids
concerned about the
and some
environment,
EV models as
or
well
we
because
would.
Subaru really needs to have that so they can have the credits to build
Like to see how many
other
fans
cool
are
shit. Because right now
interested in
they just
cars
don't
with
have that.
Boeing-made engines, and we
So
would like to consider
maybe
what
this
we
is a
can do
way.
next.
Yes, absolutely.
So, I think that if we receive a
PP15,
lot
those
of comments
are
from
the
everyone,
STI
we will be
launch.
able to make
I
a
think
lot
those
of
are the launch
progress.
STI wheels, the BBS.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so we'd like to have Fuji CO here and talk to you a little bit.
Okay,
Is
this
this the
dude is
car
the
that we
one that
released back then?
everybody
The one that we
quotes.
released when we had the S? Yes, that's right. Yes, we.
Showed you a little bit of it back then.
There
And
it
now,
is.
we're finally showing it to you.
Okay,
Yes,
so there you go. That picture that was everywhere the last, what, like 8 months, this was the car that they were showcasing. Yet this is a concept car and not set to release.
let me be honest. Are you going to leave it like this? Yes, we.
Want to show you what the final version of the car will look like. This is what the final version will look like.
Huh?
Thank you, everyone.
But yes,
As I'll explain later.
Okay. This is what's confusing because the first guy was like, yeah, this is a concept. We're not going to make this car. We're going to put this out to just kind of show like what Subaru can do. And then this guy comes in and says, yeah, this is the final version of the car. The final version of what car? The final version of the concept, the car that's coming out. Because as of right now, there is no update to the VB that I know of that is happening before the next version of this car comes out. Unless something happens in 26 or 27, this dude is
Sports
so
cars
freaking
are
confused.
really
He's
expensive
confusing
these days,
everybody in the
aren't
Subaru
they?
community right
They
now.
are. So we wanted to make it as affordable as possible.
Okay, well, what is
Yeah,
affordable
when we
then?
were talking about the WRX, it didn't have a name yet. Yes, the current WRRX is a very complete car. But there hasn't been much
Okay.
customization of it, has there? That's true. We wanted to create a car with a different concept. I see.
Yeah, final
We're
version,
going to start.
but that's not true
With the
though. So
very new
Riley Anderson says he obviously means the final version of the car that comes out, except that's not true because the guy before him who designed it said that's not the car that's coming out. It's just a car that we've created in concept, right? So these are conflicting point of views.
Of equipment
God,
and
this guy
networks.
is just killing
Developers
our
develop
community right
cars
now with
fast.
this.
What it will look like
I see, but it.
might not be exactly like this. Well, in my opinion, it might go for around 7 or 8 million yen, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Yes, there might be something like this, but I want to make the entrance a little easier. So, I think we
So
want to
it
make a
might
car
be
like
something
that.
like this.
Or
There's
rather,
no
we want a
conversation about the
vehicle.
engine.
Well,
There's absolutely no conversation about
this
power.
hasn't been
This is
officially
not, yeah, I
commercialized yet,
say
so
Richard
we're
DeMello,
currently in the
I
development
agree.
stage,
He means the
thinking
final
about
version
what
of the
kind of car to
concept.
make.
There's no information about what this car is
And
at
if
all.
the environment for this JMS is good, then that's it. Yes, I see. There have been rumors that Subaru hasn't been doing well recently, but that's
Not the case with the engineers. When we
Okay,
say,
that's good.
let's make the cars we want to make, everyone makes them, so I see.
of course, we'll make
Dude,
these
look at that
EVs and other
STI.
electrical cars,
Oh, that
but
actually looks
everything
badass.
doesn't have
I need to
specs
pull
for
that
those
next video because I
EVs,
really
so
want to see
we
that.
like to base
Yeah,
our
it is
products on those
incredibly
two
polished,
cars.
but I want to
So
see
please
what's
look
underneath
forward
that
to
hood
it.
because there might not even be an engine in.
So, everyone, please take a look at JMS. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well, that was okay, Richard Mille, that 7 or 8 million yen was the what he was guessing that it could
Well,
be.
when I
And
first
then
saw
the
this
other guy
car
was
here,
like, no,
I
no, no,
thought,
no, don't
wow,
say that.
this is nostalgic.
All right, let's pull up that EV video.
This is
Where's that EV
Kawaguchi
video?
from Love Katsu.
Here we go.
Do you want free internet? Forever? You got it. We're
Uh,
offering free
this is,
fiber-powered internet when you
dude,
switch
I
from
don't
cable
know.
lines to Spectrum.
I'm like,
This
look,
is
I'm like you
Kawaguchi
guys.
from
I
Love
want this shit to
Katsu.
be cool. I want this to come out, but I really don't think that's gonna happen. All right, so here we go. So that's it. We have no information on that.
This time, I would like to introduce the model called the Performance SD concept that was announced at JMS.
And again, they're not going to tell you anything performance-wise. Right now, it's just to look at. Look, it's so tinted inside, I bet you can't even look. What the heck is going on with the wheels? Oh, okay, yo, how do we feel about that back though? That actually looks that actually looks pretty badass. I like that a lot. It's very futuristic and it looks super. I love the diffuser down below, and I like the way that the bumper looks like that. It's just one. The bumper is literally just one giant diffuser, and I
Love
love
STI
these
makes
red
videos to
like
thoroughly check
cyberpunk
out the
style
new
lights on
models
the
that have
back.
just appeared, inside and out, and deliver market videos to everyone.
Yeah,
And in order to make
I'm
videos like
sure it's
this,
a
we
FA24
need
with
your
an
support.
STI,
The way to support us is
which
to
means
subscribe to the
that
channel and
particular
give
car
the
makes
videos a thumbs up.
271
So
horsepower like
please
all
do
the other
so.
ones. Dude, it looks really good. It
The
actually looks
Performance
really
SD
good.
concept has an E in it. The E stands for electric, of course, and it also means
So it is a full.
expandable
So it is
possibilities,
going to be a
meaning
full
that it is the
electric,
future
or
Subaru
this
sports car.
concept is a full electric.
The
Calm
Performance
down, George. Can't
PSTI
you come
model
live
over
stream,
there
bro?
replaces the E with a B in other words. This is a model that
It
combines the
is
current
it is
aspects
Subaru
from the
trying to be
STI,
modern, but I
and at
think
the
I mean
same
it's
time,
fair though.
yes,
Like
we are
they
releasing a
have to.
style called the
Everybody's going to
Performance
modernize,
SD concept.
and eventually cars are going to look like the way that I envisioned them when I was a kid, thinking about a futuristic
This
world.
car that everyone
And look,
seems to like,
I'm all
and this
for it.
concept that has the
I've
same
always been for
performance
it.
model, well, the names are B and E,
Well,
just
okay,
one
so
letter
unfinished
different.
mixtape
What does
says no,
this
that's
mean?
going to easily be low 300, but there's no, we don't know. They already made the S210, but
Basically,
no
it's a
one said
message
they're
that we will
making that
create
car.
something
It's
like
just
this
a
with the
concept.
assets we have now, and that we will
If
continue
they're
to
not
create
launch
the
STI,
performance models
which
like
STI
this in the
wheels were there?
future.
I thought those VVs were or the BVSs were launch STI.
So, the fact that
Let's
these
see.
two cars are lined up in the same place this time has a
Let's
meaning.
see. STI.
When you buy a car, immediately install the Hakusen 50. Now,
Yeah, they are launch
let's
wheels.
take a
Only
look at
the
this
launch wheels were
Performance SD
golden.
concept. First,
All
in
right, let's
terms of
take a look
wheel
at this
size,
thing.
it has an overall length of
I,
4,870 millimeters, an overall width of
yeah, that's definitely longer than
1,985
the
millimeters, and a
VB
front of
hatch that they just showed.
1,420 millimeters, which is very low. Furthermore, the
Yeah,
wheelbase is
dude, it's gonna be
295
like
millimeters,
it's gonna be
which
like
is almost 4
80K,
meters.
90K if we're lucky. They say they want to keep it cheap, but
So, the
I don't
low
know. I
front
don't
is
know how they're gonna do that.
1,420 millimeters, and the length of the wheelbase
Well,
is
okay,
quite
so
different
Richard,
from previous cars,
I
and you can
honestly
immediately tell
feel
that
like
it's a little
it's
different
just
in
gonna
style.
be it's gonna look like the Impreza. or but okay, so that concept, they
The
specifically
point of this
said
car is
they
simply to
pulled
provide an emotionally
parts
moving
from
ride.
existing vehicles to make that. So it's actually technically
In other
not
words,
new.
it aims to bring
It
cars
most
to a real
definitely
vehicle
is
and drive
just
it,
an
even though it
homologation
is a
of
battery EV.
all of the things that currently exist in the Subaru lineup.
To
So
achieve
the
this,
back
it is
it's
equipped
got the
with
cross
various
strip bumper, it's got
technologies.
the Impreza lights, it's got where the hell that wing came
Furthermore,
from.
it is called the
Um,
everyday supercar
just it's just what
and
it
aims to
is.
achieve both athletic performance and practicality while
It's
costing
covering outreach
only
for tomorrow. Hey, Emperor, yeah, come check it out when you get a time. Or tomorrow, there's gonna be better videos to watch.
As you can see, it is
Everybody's gonna
lightweight
be
and has a
posting them,
long
so I wouldn't
wheelbase,
even
so
worry
the
about this live
interior is
stream.
probably very spacious, but this is a package that is possible only with a battery EV.
Yeah, it's got a really nice
This
side
car is
profile.
actually a
And
concept
what's
model,
crazy?
so we
It's a
cannot see the
coupe.
inside, but the
Oh wait, is it
concept is
coupe?
to achieve
Oh no,
all
okay, it is
athletic
Porto.
performance and
I didn't see the
practicality.
back doors on there.
First of all,
Dude, the
since this is a
Hyundai
battery EV,
N74
the
looks
batteries are laid out on the
fucking
floor.
amazing. It looks so.
Normally, when batteries are laid out on the floor, there is a disadvantage that the floor is quite high. However, in this case, in order to achieve low height, the batteries are
Okay, how did
placed
I do that?
vertically under the floor. These are the combat cells.
Well, Richard, the current WX is not going anywhere. The current
Thus,
WX is probably going to be
it uses
around
a
until at
fan,
least like
and this also
2027,
allows for good
as
cooling of the
far as I
seats.
know. It's just these are just concepts.
Although it wasn't mentioned, they did say that they were working with Panasonic on the battery, so it's likely that
Hmm.
Panasonic's
Okay.
technology is involved.
I don't know, man. It's it's cool that this
That's
exists,
why they were
but
able to achieve a low
I
floor with this battery
I don't
build.
know. I'm not gonna worry too. I'll post these videos in the chat so you guys can see them. So let's so that's it. That's everything. Everything that we thought was gonna happen, what didn't happen, what did happen. Um, that VB concept is cool. It looks really good. But like I said, it is just a combination of parts that already exist. So technically, it's not new. The EV STI looks pretty badass. But until there is a real version of either of these cars, these are just, it's for show and it's for fun. You know, I can't trust or believe that any of this is ever going to happen until it actually happens. So anyway, this is it. It's like I said, it's cool to see the concept, but it wasn't cars that we were actually gonna get. But that's it for the live stream. I'm actually gonna get out of here and go play some video games and just hang out. Somebody actually asked what was going on with my car. My car has piston slap. Very light. It's the engine is not dead yet. It's actually gonna be good for another 10, 15,000 miles, but I'm actually parting it out. I'm going to get all the parts stock parts, as many stock parts on it as I can, and I'm going to sell the car and I'm going to buy a used TR. At least that's my goal. That's what I'm going to try to do. Um, Me working at the super dealership is actually going fantastic. I love it. It's a video I'd like to make very soon. I am going to make a video about my car and how it's like all busted and all that stuff. So you guys will see that. But other than that, thank you for coming by the live stream. I know it's been a long time since I've done one. I know that the videos have been a little on the slow side. I apologize. I'm trying to do the best I can with what I have. As you can see, I'm live streaming from an empty house, but it's just what it is. So, uh, we'll see what happens. You guys know, as more news comes out, I will keep you up to date. If you have any questions, you can always find me on Instagram, Heavy Metal Rex. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I always forget to tell people that. But hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one.